I've listened to Eminem a little bit before. And my boy Lil Wayne.
Ready up.
Oh my god,
Okay.
Jake will do ready.
I'm ready up.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
10,
Let's go.
5,
5, 4, 3, 2,
2,
1, go.
Okay,
Oh,
can we
I hit-
not be
I
retarded?
hit my timer by accident.
Oh my fuck, that clip was terrible.
I didn't even get one.
I missed the clip.
I got the banana bunch for the portal.
Me too.
Oh,
Score
I
record.
I just fell. Well,
Do not
Thank
quit.
God you have 9
There's
people.
still hope for you.
Jets, you quit on. I just fell again. If I fall one more time, I'm done.
I have quit on Curve Bridge in the
Where's
past.
Khalifa
Just
Drake?
Alright,
And
wormhole
the
2,
real
wormhole
Uzi
2, let's go.
I've listened to the
when,
first
when
two
are we
guys.
gonna do more story mode races? Those were fun. Fun when we did those like
Oh,
4
Listen,
in one
I've
night.
listened
That
to
was
the
pretty
first two.
I actually want to kill myself. Like, this isn't good.
That's what happens when you're 16.
Shut
Too bad
up.
I'm 16 and never wanted to kill myself once.
Feeling
Yeah, but you're dumb.
22.
How long is this
Nothing.
gonna
That
take?
probably means I want to kill myself.
It'll take only a
million
few
years.
minutes.
Don't lie.
200
Babies
minutes.
look good in yellow.
Oh, I died.
I think Gongon looks pretty good in yellow.
How do you die?
I died.
Yep.
Yep, I'm done.
Sinistra,
die
it's a
on one?
4-player race.
No, I'm playing Harry Potter.
Sinistra,
Are you
it's a
kidding me?
4-player race.
That's like
I'm
worse than me.
Please, like,
I'm
end
doing
life.
How do you die on Wormhole?
Cause I party balled.
It happens.
I didn't
What?
die on Wormhole.
I-
You
but
like
did
a
like that-
challenge.
I did that little clip thing, and I bonked on the party.
Oh my god, you went for
it's
Wormhole?
a
Nobody goes for
prank.
Wormhole in 4-player races.
And no, I didn't go for wormhole. I was at the end, and I did a little clip at the end, and I wanted to go in.
You yellow Gongon. Best emote. Alright, remember it's no warp.
It's no warp?
What?
No, that was a prank.
Okay.
I was dead ass about to go into the blue go on free fall.
I wouldn't have minded if you did.
I would have actually.
Should've done this for
probably-
beginner. No, dude, we gotta do it for the longest category. Should have done it
We
for
should
no warp.
Sinister sucks.
We've done no warp before.
The only question is who's gonna get second.
This is for practice.
I don't run the game, so I'm probably not gonna get.
Sinistra!
What?
Get back here!
No, I already put in Harry Potter.
Why?
Because
Why do
I
you
haven't-
want to quit?
Because
You're
if I
dumb.
die on wormhole, my family.
You're kidding me,
Sinistra,
right?
if you didn't want to race, you didn't have to join.
I did, and I
died
died
on-
on
I
wormhole.
died-
So, it does not matter. It is a 4-player race. You can lose
Maybe you should
minutes
get
and be
good.
fine.
Maybe it's
Maybe-
not my weekend.
Maybe Monkey should stop reading.
Do it for ultimate, dude. If you could do it for ultimate, I would. But you actually can't
I
do
would
4-player
definitely
ultimate.
do that, even though I
It's not
You
possible.
can't?
No, you
do
can't pick
color
4.
percent for expert.
How many can you do in Ultimate? Just one?
You can only do 1 player. You could still do 4-player expert though, which is already long enough. What in like 2014, I went through and did in all the individual categories like beginner, advanced, and expert 4-player. It took like 8 hours. It was really epic.
Wow, I boosted wrong
Didn't actually
twice
take 8
on
hours,
that
took like
shuffle.
5.
That's great.
Hey, I
Dude, it's
just
fun.
tried with the IL time
It's fun,
for,
Gonkwai.
match
It's fun. I love wasting time. That's why I play Monkey Ball.
Anybody recognize the graphical glitch on the beginning of Partition?
No?
Hey, respect.
It's the little right near the warp. that
Monkey,
goes
shut your
up.
fat ass up.
Hey,
Alright.
whoa. Okay,
True.
what?
Whoa!
I'm leaving the call. Bye.
Alright.
I love you, monkey.
What graphical glitch?
You know how the goal is like
Double.
behind, like next to the actual goal. There's like a hologram of the goal.
Like,
like-
if you
Oh,
the
that's the
wormhole.
reflection in the
Yeah.
vase.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, respect.
4580 on Jump Machine.
Shit, too bad. I don't get 45.
Hey, respect.
Hey, respect. That gives you more practice. It's true, dude. 4-player races are the way to go. Or
They are
4-player
true.
runs. They're epic.
I wish there was a way to manipulate the fucking lag on Jump Machine.
There is. It's called play on Nintendo. Nintendo gets rid of it for you.
That was weird.
Playing on an emulator usually gets rid
I
of it.
really wish.
No! Oh, I was gonna get another 45, but Gon fell.
A 45.
I was gonna get a second one.
Gone, how dare you, frickin' monkey.
Hey, on gun is jacked.
Why am I doing
Yeah.
this?
Gon, yellow Gon.
No! Oh my. I'm
Okay, I got
done.
2 45s, even though that could have been 3. That's pretty good.
I now have 2 deaths.
Dead ass. I don't give a fuck.
I get 45s like almost consistently now.
So bad.
I'm gonna finish last. Why am I doing this?
I'm gonna finish last. Are you kidding me?
No,
I'm gonna finish last. Are you kidding me?
Jekyll, you're not gonna finish last.
I could though. You never know.
Gonna get first.
No,
Gone.
I've never even played this game.
Actually, I finished last when I get second.
Sistra didn't actually want to play.
Okay, what
Why did
stages
you
are guys
quit?
playing?
Like in like
I don't
5
think he
seconds?
actually wanted to play.
No, because I died on wormhole.
Who
That's
cares?
not a
It's
good
a
reason.
4-player race. J. Cool sometimes goes for wormhole.
I'll
The
purposely
rat
just kill
and dies
myself
like
in these
10
races.
times.
It's
I didn't even
4-player.
go for wormhole.
Who cares? It doesn't
I
matter if you
care.
die.
Oh, my self-esteem was ruined in that moment.
My self-esteem was ruined when my friend
Self-esteem, what a
Sinistra wouldn't
meme,
even
dude.
race with me.
Well, this is not even gonna be close between anybody in this race. I don't know why.
It'll
we
be
even
kind of
started this
close.
race.
Why? Where are you guys at?
Hey,
I'm
hi.
already on. I'm on Pachinko with all 4 monkeys. Where are you guys at?
I'm
I don't even know.
machine with level and with 3.
I actually forgot
like my
where my
third
furthest
player.
monkey is.
I'm on toggle with my second player. I'm on jump machine with my first player, and he hasn't even seen.
I
it
just
yet.
died on Mad Shuffle. Am I retarded?
You're still on
Yes.
Match Shuffle?
Oh, one of my monkeys is. Because I died on Free Fall. 'Cause I'm-
Hey, I know, Full Flame. It's just that was our friend.
Like
our
I'm
friend doesn't
on.
want to.
I just finished Toggle with my other one.
We miss our good friend Sinistra.
So yeah,
no,
Pachinko.
you don't.
We do.
No, you don't.
We do.
No.
We do.
All 4 of my monkeys are on.
Why did I
default.
boost there? Why did I boost there?
What? That's gotta be the first thing that ever happened to me.
It shouldn't
The
even be
first
harder
thing
with
that ever
boosting.
happened to you is
See?
that you were conceived.
No,
Yeah. What? What else did he do? Freaking
I was raped inside the nutsack.
incite the
And
nuts.
the nutsack.
It's the nutsack. I'm gonna kill myself.
Ow.
That
How
was,
Mac,
do you
please
die
make
on
this close.
toggle?
Cause I'm gonna feel like I'm gonna be doing this for nothing if I continue doing what I'm doing right
Baby looks horrible in yellow. It looks like his
everyone
diaper
looks good in yellow.
Gon looks good in yellow, but
He looks
Except for your
he
wife.
looks swag.
Baby looks like
I'm
he
done.
has a used diaper on.
My blue
Wow.
monkey can't get past Jump Machine.
Okay,
I
this is
think
not
that
good.
Green, I think that green is best on Baby.
What's up, Ty Fit Fay Quacks? Again in the chat?
Ty Fagcocks?
No. I don't know how to say this.
I-
I know I already said hi to you earlier, but I'm just.
My chair fell over.
That was. I just had to say hi. What's
Are
up,
you
Super
kidding me?
Denny
I've
boy
been-
in the chat?
I
was
died
trying
on
to
com-
watch-
Hey,
Dude,
dude,
you want to
boy.
do the race, dude? I didn't even know.
We should have put add everyone in discussion.
We
Why is
could've.
Monkey in the call with Llama and his friend?
Don't ask.
That would have been awesome, dude. Thanks for the
We're
good
probably
luck.
talking about geography. Day.
Everyone looks good in yellow, dude. Everyone
Geography,
does.
Yeah.
That's the meme.
Gon is beautiful in yellow.
It's a bit of teeny weeny yellow polka dot. bikini
No, no.
That she wore for the first
My
time.
eyes died twice and no one else has died.
I have died multiple times with almost all of my characters,
That's not
except
good.
for my third player.
My
third
blue monkey
player
can't get
is
past
the
jump
best.
machine. It's allergic to the jump machine reticle.
And it fell out.
It's hard. I already have
Actually,
3
no,
monkeys
my
on
fourth
tiers.
player is the one that's doing the good things. Thank you, Green Baby. You are the best baby.
Baby's awesome.
Did we not put expert 4 player on the leaderboards?
No,
Not even in miscellaneous?
no.
So all
Well, we
my
put
characters are
other
now
things
on
like
level
story mode
10.
2 skips?
Well, no one really wanted story mode 2 skip aside from one person.
Then why the fuck did we put it there?
I didn't put it there.
Oh yeah.
Take a wild guess as to who did.
All the other ones I put there.
Is that
That
the
one I didn't
respect
put there.
APA? Put it there.
Yes, that was him.
Oh, Gungon.
How'd
Gungon
I
is
know?
so big on tiers. He's so big on tiers.
Are you doing
think-
tiers red goal?
Of course.
Yes, of course. To be a speedrunner, you gotta
Story
be
mode
the
2
best.
skip is legit. True. It's my favorite category.
I still have to do old.
You're a shit
I have to do
speedrunner at the game you
slow
want to speedrun
strat
unless you do
on
the best strats
combinations
possible.
still.
Wow.
That's funny.
I feel like story mode 2 skip would be a little bit more relevant in like if there were like as a full custom story mode and
I've
like
died
a lot of the levels were
on
longer.
Toggle with my third player so many times that I think that it would be easier if I just
But, like-
kept dying with him and stopped playing.
Yeah.
That doesn't.
For story mode 2 skip right now, for me, if I did story mode 2 skip, the only thing that would be different would be World 10. It's a little weird. That's like going for the goal on a gimmick score IL. I would just go for the punches and not do the other thing. That's like something I would do on a bad run.
Hey, respect.
God damn it.
Hey Tony.
I just don't know what else to say.
It does exist, even though it is kind of arbitrary.
Hey, respect.
More
pay
so
your
than other
respects.
categories.
I should be downstairs watching the Cubs game. What the fuck am I doing?
Me
here?
too. I should be
Me not.
downstairs watching the Cubs game.
Kill yourself.
I actually am already downstairs.
You're downstairs in the closet.
No, in my room.
You're already on Earthquake, and half my people aren't even past stage 11.
Don't worry, my eye was still on tears. Cause he's good. That's what you're doing? Nice, Super Danny boy.
Okay.
Your dad sounds like a nice guy.
Baseball is life.
He's not.
True.
It's not accurate?
Retweet if
Oh,
baseball
I
is
just
life.
barely saved.
I mean,
Retweet.
it's not
Shots.
football, but okay, I'm not gonna get that.
It's actually like really obnoxious all the time.
If I did the Brandy Shed glitch, I'm gonna call it Brandy Shed, beside it being called Brandy.
Oh, nice flame.
But if I did Brandy Shed glitch, I could like skip everything.
Yeah, we should have done a 4-player any percent race where you can do the glitch.
That would have been awesome. That
I
would
would
have
have
actually
killed
been more
myself.
fun.
That would have been
I would have
terrible.
not.
It would have been a lot shorter, but it just would have been boring.
I would have not did that.
I don't
What
even know the
if-
pause frames.
Okay,
I don't
well,
either.
It's 406 and then and then 151.
I might forfeit this race.
Oh, rip.
Cubs
not.
gave up a
I'm
3-0 lead. Oh, that's not good. Cubs are good.
I don't know what I'm gonna forfeit.
No, don't be Sinistra.
This is just not interesting.
If you forfeit, it's just gonna be me versus Armac, and I think we all know who's gonna win that one.
Well, yeah,
But hey, I'm still
but
racing.
who knows
Oh,
who's
it's
gonna
true.
win?
We do have Frey. Yeah.
Well, we know who's still gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we know who's gonna
Yeah,
win.
no.
I mean, between me and Armac, I don't know who's gonna win, but probably Armac.
Where's your best monkey at, Armac?
My third player's still on toggle. Hey.
Base. Yeah, flame.
Where's your best monkey?
Yeah, I feel you there. I can relate. Kind of.
It's my next one.
I like-
I'll
I like
tell you in a
base.
second. It's on tiers.
Seahawks is life. True. Seahawks the best. Seahawks is life.
My best monkey is on
Seahawks are fucking trash. Fuck
Hey!
the Seahawks.
stage.
Nice.
And I now have 3 monkeys on tier.
Hope the Seahawks die in a fire.
Hey! Whoa!
Whoa,
Those are my friends.
I'd like to note that it's tiers, not tier.
I said tiers. Did my microphone cut out? My bad.
I don't think anybody had a confusion with that one.
I did.
Right, no one was confused. How about
I was
I'm
confused.
confused.
Oh.
I'm so confused.
I might forfeit.
I've fallen and I can't figure out what to do.
More like
'cause
Panthers.
The Seahawks, they should have ran the ball.
Seahawks should have ran the ball though.
Yeah, they really should have.
Third player, which started out as my best monkey, is now
It's
my
a
worst.
disaster.
Because I've always been
It-
trash. True.
Who
Wow.
said that? Because they're not trash this year.
Except, no, wait, true. They've been trash for a long time.
They haven't been trash the
Ironically,
past couple
my first
seasons.
player is
How
my
many
best
World Cups have
player.
they won?
World Cups. Oh my.
World
Cups.
Series.
Oh my.
What?
Don't worry, I didn't know either.
World Cups.
What?
Holy
What? Is it just
shit.
because I said it wrong? I know I said cup. I was thinking of something
Yeah.
else. I meant to say World Series. Sorry, I said the wrong word.
You're on obstacle. I'm not even on.
For
I'm not even.
Makes
I'm
you
not
feel any
even on
better? I don't
stage
watch
20.
baseball at all.
World Cup. World Cup is soccer. Nobody cares about soccer.
I didn't mean to
Soccer's
say
the
World
most-
That is
Cup.
the
Maybe I said
stupidest
World Cup
thing.
because the
That
World
is
Cup
so
for
not
soccer
true.
is like I've
Soccer's
watched
the
the World
most
Cup in
boring
soccer. I've
sport
never
I don't
watched
even.
the World
I don't
Series
even
in
watch
baseball.
soccer, but the fact the people
Yeah,
do care
there are-
about soccer.
There are
like, I
more
should
people
know.
who care about soccer than about football.
I've watched the World Cup multiple times. I've never
That's only
watched the
because
World
poor
Series of
children in
baseball. I do
fucking
not
Africa
care
can
about
play it.
baseball.
Baseball is fun
Because
to
all the
play.
poor
It's just
people
not
around the world,
interesting
like
to
India and
watch.
Africa,
That's probably one of my
can
least
actually
favorite
play that
sports,
sport.
TBH. I know very little about baseball,
Okay.
except for what it is. I don't follow the actual
I have a
MLB.
I'm a professional monkey baseball player.
Yeah, me too. Same.
Monkey League Baseball?
Now, if you want to talk about the Super Bowl, that's what I. Like that Super Bowl where the Seahawks should have ran the ball.
Okay. Well, hey, I'm actually kind of catching.
Yo,
up
it's
to you.
Detour, a level I actually know a strat.
I might. Yeah,
I mean, baseball's all right. I just don't care. I mean, I don't really
I'm-
follow any sports,
I'm
but
back.
baseball definitely is. I don't care.
I do tiers green goal without pause buffering just because.
Who's
I
your
can do
favorite
it
team in
manually.
baseball, Jake? I mean, football, Jake?
Huh?
what I do.
Football?
How do you do Steve's in 41
The
at 33?
Seahawks.
I can only get it at 37.
I'm not just saying that because Seahawks the best is in the chat.
Jay, who can get 7 like 45 seconds?
That was bad.
Detour, can I get the strat, please?
Strat is easy. Strat is free.
I
That
am
was-
not.
that was a-
Yeah, I beat the task in a race.
There we go.
It's so free.
Man,
Oh,
Tess ain't
real-
shit.
The task really needs to improve on that stage. Point 81 does not cut it.
I love you, mommy.
It's Tony?
Hey, mommy.
You like it when you.
Tony,
you like it when I
I'm
stick
not.
my titty in
I'm not
mouth,
your
son?
mom.
Hey, Tony.
You like it when I stick my titty in your
That's
mouth?
no. That's
Yes.
that's weird. Also,
It's not weird. I'm his mommy.
I'm going.
I think Tony would kill himself if he had you as a mom.
My faggot.
I'm not. You're not. I'm not wrong, so true.
I know.
Oh my god, I almost saved Detour. I
Tony,
got
is that true?
I don't know.
I
I
didn't hear
don't
what you said.
I said
What?
you would kill yourself if Jets was your mom.
Yep. I wouldn't even be alive right
I
now.
don't even know that.
Because then he wouldn't have his mom wouldn't tell him he died.
It's not biologically possible because I'm a fucking man.
Well,
Are you
I mean,
sure?
Is that that's
to
how
me,
you
it's
feel?
retarded.
Bitches be getting the thong ripped by my long dick. How do you know
I'm
I'm
streaming.
a man?
What is this call?
Jets, you're not even.
Jets being a dumbass as always.
Jets, you're not even a man. You got denied to work at a fucking Subway, and you put freaking.
Wait, I
seaweed-
never got denied to work at
You
the
put
Subway.
seaweed on your face, just like SpongeBob to feel like a man. You
The
dumb.
fuck?
Hey, if it
I've
makes you
never
feel any
touched
better,
seaweed in my life.
it makes you feel any better. The subway near here, I don't know a single guy that works there. I'm pretty sure I've only ever
there's-
seen women work there.
We have 5 in my city, and none of them have more than 10 cars in their parking lot ever.
That's good.
That's exactly why I applied there.
You know, I went to Dollar Tree because I thought no one went to Dollar Tree. That was the biggest mistake of my life.
Everybody goes to Dollar Tree. Fucking poor ass blacks.
I don't know.
Alright, I finally got his program to work.
I forfeited, by the way.
True
Yeah.
gender is only a social construct. It's
My
true.
boy Jets.
It's a biological
Shut up,
construct.
Sinister.
Ooh.
Aw.
There are only 2 genders, reminder.
You forgot.
Yes! So true!
You forgot about the third one.
Hold up. Throw a flag on that. There is no 3 genders.
There are 3 genders.
Male, female,
Hold
and
on.
Jets 2121.
I don't think you want to know the third one.
Retarded!
Hey, that's not nice.
Hey, don't say that. Jeff will get triggered.
I don't care!
That is mean.
Jeff will chew your ass out.
Jets, do you want?
That's
No,
also
he is
not
racial.
fun.
I'll chew you out, bro.
He'll actually peel you out.
I have
No.
one monkey that's on die. I have one monkey that's on world record pace.
Did anyone like my joke?
What?
Yeah.
I like that one.
I said he'll peel you out.
Oh, peel out, huh? Like an orange.
Aw, true.
Jets.
Who left the call?
I don't know.
Oh, it was Freya.
I don't think Freya could
Thank
take
God,
them.
I can be sexist now.
Oh,
That was my friend.
Oh my god.
That was my friend.
That was
I don't
my
know.
friend.
This could be
Are they still in the race or are they gone?
Women
Yeah.
were not put on the earth with a purpose.
Shut
Oh my
up.
Gosh.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, if they, didn't have a
Ridiculous, dude.
if they didn't have a purpose, then your bitch ass wouldn't be alive and flying a subway.
True,
you know?
Yeah, they're
Seahawks.
just sex
Retweet.
toys.
Retweet.
I'm just
There are
kidding.
only 2 genders, remember.
Jets, you want to
Sorry
race
to
a
all
Game
the
Boy
women
game?
watching right now. What Game Boy game? Because we tried this.
Super Monkey Ball Junior 4-player.
You can't
Yeah,
even.
there's
The
no
only
more
thing you
than
can do multiplayer in that game on is Monkey Duel. And I don't think any person's ever lived to see the light of day. At Monkey.
I've never heard of Monkey Duel, and I
Yeah.
actually downloaded the emulator.
Monkey what?
Monkey Duel?
Monkey what?
There's Monkey Rodeo.
Monkey
Monkey
what?
Monkey Rodeos and Banana Splits.
Oh,
There's a
Jets,
bunch
you
of
have
other
to
dumbass
Jets,
mini
you have to
games
pay-
in Banana Splits.
Jets, you have to pay banana splits in 8 days. How do you feel?
Monkey what?
I forgot. Hopefully I'll work that day. Hopefully I'll get the job and work that
Monkey
day.
kill you. Something, you know.
Wait, so do you wanna do the movie GBA,
I don't know.
or we can do Pac-Man World 1?
Hell nah.
I actually don't want
Oh,
to.
whoops, that wasn't good. Dude, Flame, I'm gonna have to retweet you on that, Bubba. Okay, I'm
Only
sorry, I
two
called you
genders.
Bubba. I'm sorry.
Come
I'm
on,
gonna have to
busy
retweet
tomorrow.
you on that. I'm sorry.
Rip then.
Why
Fuck
did I
you.
just say that? I'm streaming.
Way cool. Let's be sexist together.
I just called someone in my chat Bubba. I might actually be kind of retarded. I'm sorry.
Hopefully they're a girl. I like girls.
No, you don't.
Mm.
I like sexy women.
You used to like girls, and then you realized that all the girls thought you were ugly and bullied you, so now you use your power to abuse them.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Mentally and
Time to mass
physically.
flag? Well, hey, this isn't YouTube.
Yeah.
RT if you're a YouTube
This
hero.
is a good website. You're not a Twitch hero. You might be a YouTube hero.
I actually replied to J. Cool's tweet about YouTube Hero.
Retweet if you're a YouTube hero.
You actually might be a YouTube hero if you're an active viewer in Jeff's chat. I mean, what? I'm sorry.
If you're a mod in Jeff's chat, then you automatically have a mental disorder.
That's an opinion, actually.
That's an onion.
You should ask Cyclops about that, buddy.
I'm sorry, Cyclops.
That joke, of course,
Cyclops
dude.
does not have a mental disorder.
Before you even had to say it.
He's a really nice.
All right, here,
True,
Alex,
dude.
I'm
It's
playing.
just I would know. I'm a fellow YouTube hero.
Alex,
My
I'm
name is
playing
Croc the
Board
Fart.
Park
Hey.
I'm streaming.
Croc the fart. Croc
good
the
name.
fart.
What
That
is
was
wrong
retarded.
with you?
Croc the fart.
Guys, my baby still hasn't died. He just beat momentum in this race.
Tony, you just beat Tony.
Momentum of me throwing my baby against the wall?
Oh, I'm streaming.
That's fucked up.
Is anyone
Shit.
still in this race?
Yeah.
Armac is.
Tarmac. See, that's
Wait,
why.
Jets, you
that's
stopped?
That's why I only like 4-player races when there are a lot of people.
Jets, you
because I
stopped?
Jets
I'm-
posted
it's
it
just
like
not
10 minutes
fun.
ago.
Hey, I got the config.
Why
for,
did you
I would've
stop?
kept going if there were
Blur
more
Bridge.
people. It's just not that fun when there's only 3 of us.
I got the config.
Well, you can blame
for Blur Bridge.
Sinistra.
Well,
Shut
I
up,
blame
Jake.
Sinistra.
Because we did have Sinistra.
Shut up, Jake. Cool. End your life.
Like, I
The
would
config
never-
for Blur Bridge does
True,
not have
Blade.
anything about
True.
the stage moving.
You got to be
I
careful
think.
about that.
Is 101 Blur Bridge?
I think
Think
so.
Yeah, it,
I actually think it's a disaster.
shut up. Stop breathing.
Maybe it's because that program doesn't support animations, since we still don't know much about it. Or somehow, like, I don't know. What, does it have everything else that isn't animations? Alright.
I'm not sure.
Hey, Alex. Oh wait, actually, never mind. This isn't a good sport. Unfortunately.
It's a disaster. It's a disaster.
I really thought you were gonna snooze there.
That sucks, respect.
Respect.
I'll try a different stage.
That's not gonna work.
Respect.
It's.
Oh my, okay, yep. Okay, my last monkey finally died. Now, none of my monkeys are deathless. I don't even remember how to do that strat, it's been so long.
Which one?
It's
Vortex, the normal
ST004
way?
the right one.
Oh, holy shit. I've never done it the normal
I don't remember, because I've done the pause frame for a while.
I don't know who came up with the way before the pause trap, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, it doesn't give animation data.
Hey, respect.
Well, that's weird.
I don't know what I'm saying. That's
It's
Why-
because he hasn't programmed it yet.
Oh, okay, but it gives you everything
Respect, It's a
else.
disaster.
Yeah.
figures.
That's still
I mean, that
useful then, especially for static levels. That's useful.
Convert
Okay,
V1.
that's useful for porting levels, like custom levels from Monkey Ball 1 into 2.
I'm gonna do
That'll
that.
get that.
Yeah.
That's actually more useful.
I
B.
could literally, if I wanted to, I could use this program to port over every single level that doesn't move.
Yeah, well, that and like that's actually
very
already like
easily.
more useful being an SMB1 for custom levels, because you could like all those custom levels people made for 1, you can port them to 2 with the proper
Yeah.
config.
That's so true. And that's pretty much every custom level.
And yeah, any level that doesn't move. What happens? What happens if you try to port the levels that do move though? They just don't move.
It doesn't. Yeah, like I ported net or wide bridge, and it just was on the initial cycle, and it was just stacked.
Kaizo.
It's kind of like doing the run strat in Deluxe.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
You need to be quiet.
You are retarded. You are retarded.
You guys are very funny. Huh. Yeah.
Funny in the sunny. Okay.
And the running
stream.
runny nose.
Runny hose.
No, no.
Boat, running monkey boats.
So Armac, how you doing?
Fine. All my monkeys are in the
In the what?
like the 20s.
The 20s?
Hello? I don't know who joined, but hello.
I told you I'm a casual. I don't really understand.
Mine are in the 20s too. Don't worry.
I really don't understand why we even started this race.
Well, we expected the people who joined to finish. That was the problem. There were 5 people in this race when it started. Now there's 2.
Alright, so I did... What the hell?
There were not 5 people.
There were
4.
5. There were 4 on SRL, and then that one person that wasn't on SRL.
Oh.
Okay, I've noticed something about a lot of the stages. A
What?
lot of stages, or at least the 2 stages I've looked at, they've had a start Z of like anything, like an even number, but then the goal Z position is 0.50031.
That
Like-
probably doesn't matter.
Well, it matters a slight bit, like on B4.
It's
the goal-
probably such a slight difference that it literally isn't even. A
Yeah, it
difference.
might not. I guess we made it 34.5.
That's like actually like so insignificant.
And yeah, this has background data.
But
It
you
has
could.
20 different background things.
Cool.
This is where it calls the.
20?
This is how it calls the background. We could actually use this to call the background. Like if I look at stage, like if I look at B1 or B2 and it has the exact same background calls in the config, we could figure out how to add the backgrounds at Monkey Ball 1 at least. And if we get to work for Monkey Ball 2, we could call the backgrounds at Monkey Ball 2.
That'd be useful.
And then we don't even need to make skyboxes.
Yeah. That would actually be really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, what you were saying
That happened. This is the exact same positions as a blur bridge and wide bridge have the same exact start and goal position.
true scrap. People who ask for races and just bail should not be allowed to ask for races.
Yeah,
agree
I
with
didn't even ask for the race, and I didn't even join. So
Well, if
Yeah,
people
that's
are
why you're
like,
fine.
they try to get into a race and act like they're gonna finish it, and then like they bail pretty quick. That's not very cool.
it reminds me of someone I used to know.
A monkey.
Somebody that I
Yeah.
used to know.
He doesn't really do it anymore, also because he doesn't race anymore. Does anyone know where B1 is?
Yeah,
Bingo.
stage 001.
Get
No,
it?
but, like,
'Cause
where
I
in the
said
list?
B1,
Oh,
and
I
then
don't
said bingo. Oh.
But yeah, I was gonna say you guys
Oh,
could
okay.
like totally like
Okay.
port over like levels from SMB, like custom levels. Like Tony's next pack could be like a lot bigger, because there's like
Yeah.
quite a few levels that no one's even touched because they're in SMB1.
I would do it. I mean, I don't mind. It's not hard.
Yeah. Like the guy that made keys has other levels in one that look okay, even though the textures look bad. That's like one example.
Oh yeah, Golden Warriors. That was like a port those. I had the files, which I could just ask for.
Obviously, you wouldn't have to do that for every level, but levels that are like quote
All right, I'm
unquote
gonna
like,
look at
worth it.
this. I'm gonna keep
Didn't
this.
some guy like make like a beginner too? That actually looked okay in SMB1. I think he
I don't
did.
remember.
Like he had
I
like
don't
levels.
remember. Maybe.
We can port over some of John Sharfie's better levels.
Yeah.
And not A7.
Heck yes, brother.
Yay.
A lot of his beginner levels are good.
You're
These
just a
beginner
hand
levels are
hater.
good. Advanced levels.
Oh
are
yeah, you
That-
can port over all that stuff. You can port over. Oh, I liked the junior master level.
Oh, that level was nice.
That is nice, Kaizo. Yeah, the word "the" is banned. Sorry, it's a bad word.
You could give them to me. Yeah.
63 back right.
63 is not a frame you can use on Flock.
I thought there was like an adjustment thing for that.
60, there is. 61's the good frame, and 60 is the one where you can adjust and still get
Yeah,
it.
I know 61's the good frame.
Yeah, 60 is the one that's like a little harder. Those are the only two that do anything though. I would recommend just doing 61 if you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Because that's the pretty easy one. 60 is just more precise. That was good.
Alright, missed red goal on 8 bracelet.
You like a challenge. Don't worry, one of these 4-player races I went to like green goal with like almost every monkey.
And yep, it's the exact same call. Oh wait, no, it's... Is it? No, it's not the same call.
Does it look like what is it called that's different?
There's a few different ones that are used. I guess if they think the background might actually... Alright, so there's a lot of different background objects, and depending on the level they call...
You mean like those plants and stuff? Because that's unique to SMB1.
Yeah, B1 has...
I think B1 or B2 like actually has those objects implemented to the level, but then the other one doesn't.
Yeah, it has tree A, tree B, tree B again, and tree C.
That's weird.
There's actually 3 different ones.
But yeah, if you just call just whatever the skybox is, then that would be awesome.
I don't know. I can't. I guess it's.
Is it
probably...
not just one object, or is it like the group of everything?
There is a background. It calls background. Like there's like 20 different background objects both of them call, but they're not actually the same.
Well, one thing
I
to
assume
know.
that GUN_sky_ no coli is the skybox. So
That would even just be good enough.
I'm not sure if that because there's cloud. There's different clouds that they have. They have one of them has flower. B4 has flower. They have.
There is one thing to
tree.
note is like, especially you notice it's more in SMB2, but some of the skyboxes on some of the levels are not the same. Like some of them have different things. Like are missing things. Like for example on URL the fish isn't there. And I bet you if they are all separated that I bet like stages like URL just don't have that call for the fish. For whatever reason.
I like the fish.
Like I don't know why it's not there, maybe it was a mistake.
It's probably just removed so they could have more moving parts.
I know, but it's just URL. There's more moving parts on the stage before it dribbles.
Well, on beta URL,
I'm talking about normal URL.
yeah, and then they just didn't change it for the normal.
Yeah. I don't know, it's kind of weird.
That's my theory, a game theory.
It's a game.
Or like a gay theory. Am I right?
Shit, a gay cool theory. But yeah, that's interesting. If we can figure out like the names of like those stuff in or like basically we just get one for SMB2. We can call whatever background objects we want for like SMB2 levels.
Yeah.
But wait, do those background objects that are called in have to have some kind of coordinates too, right? So like they know where they're actually placed.
No, it doesn't. It just says
how would it-
background
how would it
whatever
know where
dot
to
name
place them?
dot x. I don't know.
Then yeah, that's weird. Like it would have to know like where to place them unless
I mean,
that's stored somewhere else. It might be.
Do you want me to try to like?
Because like how would it
Take
know where to place like for example the fish on World 3 in Monkey Ball 2? How would it know where that goes?
Yeah.
I assume. Well, it probably already has coordinates in the file.
That's what I'm
It
saying.
probably
Where
has
are they?
coordinates. I want to try.
I mean, that
What if we
could
made
be.
a
That could
level,
like the
right?
actual.
What
Okay,
if
that's
we
not how
made
you
a
do
level?
that. It could be. It could be within like the actual like object file itself
epic,
because
not
the
gonna lie.
objects aren't used. Like anytime an object shows up, it's in the exact same
What?
place in that world.
I could try and figure out what each of
That'd
these
be
is
such a
by
great
taking a
level.
level that's already used and like putting one of those
Start at
background
like the
things.
tail of the fish, and you have. That'd be such a good level.
Alright, well, this
Maybe
is
not a good level, but it'd be interesting.
Do I have any custom levels for Monkey Ball 1 still?
One.
Yeah, I do.
Hey, do you have any that you would like to put in 3?
How about Monkey Ball?
Oh, I'm just
2
talking about
comics
old
pack?
levels that I could test stuff on. Yeah, I have mine. I'm just gonna test stuff on like 20. Though.
That is what 3 is, but okay.
Oh wait, I have to. Let's see. I don't have a OBJ of any fun stuff. That's it. Oh wait, I can get the OBJ. I'm stupid.
Come on, baby, you can do it. You can do it, baby, you can do it. First try.
Stage is too cool. You're on the extras? Oh my gosh.
Baby is.
I'm still in like the 30s. In my life.
Okay, I almost just did NIL strat on corkscrew.
I'm like soft
I
cream
clipped out a
stuff.
corkscrew and clipped back in the level again. But I died. That was cool. Would have been cooler if I lived. No, first try is not an emote.
Alright, I got Yoshimaster's config for Tornado.
Nice, I love that level. Oh yeah, those levels that you ported over and like did the configs yourselves. You could like fix those.
What I'm trying to do is I want to take that thing that might be this like the sky part of the background. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna try.
Oh, you gotta try
put that
putting
in-
it on
Jun-
someone else's level.
underscore-
I'm gonna add that in the config because basically I don't have any of my own levels. So what I'm doing is taking
Yeah,
Tornado
okay, I know what you're doing.
and I'm gonna remake the LZ
Baby's
and
baby
see if
shrews.
it'll actually do anything.
Yeah, I get you.
I just want to see what happens.
Making big progress. That and animations, once those are done, we pretty much have like almost completely unlocked like the full potential of like levels to like the extent that they were done in the main game. We're like almost there.
Yay. It's time to go past it then.
Well, we're almost there. We still can't use some of the objects, and we still don't really have animations. Yoshi Master has them, and they're in smb2 only. That's about it.
We also don't have animations.
He already said that
That's what I
a
said.
second ago.
No, not that. I mean actual like big animated objects.
Yeah.
Isn't that the same thing that he said?
No.
Or
Well,
is it different?
Yeah, there's a big difference. Actually.
You explain
you
the
see, you have the
difference?
animated
I'm missing.
objects, and then you have the animated objects.
No, one's
Oh, I get it now. That makes sense.
What is the difference?
One's keyframing and the other one's keyframing, rigging, and skinning, and the other one's just straight up like rotational animation over time. It's just an integral compared to an actual
Okay,
thing.
well, when
which
I said animations, I was referring to both. Like
What?
just any kind of moving part whatsoever. That's what I was referring to.
Oh, I was talking about characters.
Characters?
Mainly.
What? I was talking about things that like people actually want, like the levels and stuff. I wasn't
Yeah.
talking about characters.
Stumped.
Oh yeah.
John Sherfy stumped live.
I mean, characters would be cool, I guess, but that's certainly not like what I care about that much.
No, I know.
That's like more like aesthetic stuff that could be like just cooler to do down the road. Like once we
Yeah, I
really
know.
got stuff
I got
figured out.
3 syntax errors.
But I know
That's
what you
not a
mean.
lot.
Once we actually like have gotten like to the point where we can do everything that like that's already done in the main game, and then push it even further, that would like we could probably do some really cool stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. It's gonna be so fun. Making
A
best.
Gongon animation where he doesn't exist, that's not nice. Respect.
Oh, we should make it so Gon dabs all the time.
Dude,
That would be
just
cool.
import Gongon from Adventure.
And he can dab like all the time.
Even though that game was made by completely different developers, that can happen. Oh, that didn't work. Why is my eye so far behind everybody else?
Where's your eye?
My baby beat 5 drums and my eye still on Twin Basin.
Alright.
But my baby has only died like once or twice, so. And both Gongon, oh no, Gongon's on Strata, and then Mimi's on Giant Swing.
Someone playing a call in the
call?
someone playing
Yeah,
a
sorry,
stream?
I was just jamming out to a call.
I like hear someone watching a
That
stream.
True Seahawks, I know the emote didn't work, but I know what you meant.
Freya, are you watching the stream?
Oh, that didn't work. Echo,
What does the bubble say in Discord?
Echo,
It's Freya.
Echo.
You Freya then.
That was me. That's a good, like, Gonkwai.
Alright, see ya.
Goodbye.
Alright, see you.
Alright, see ya.
Alright, see ya.
Oh, nice weed.
Mimi, no.
Jake, are you okay?
Banana, banini, banana, banana.
Banana.
Mimi, that's a no. True.
Sure?
Oh, true Seahawks probably is actually.
Left.
Hey, what's up, Knight_Fuchs in the chat? How's it going?
Alright, I'm gonna test this out. First, I gotta rebuild the ice.
Magical spell is banana, banini.
Yeah.
What level is tornado over? It's usually over 2, right?
In his pack, yeah. Use master like 4-player to get the master because it gave you 4 times the lives. True, that is smart. You get more chances. So it does help. I played 4-player when I was younger by myself just to have more monkeys. I thought it was fun.
You must have had a fun life, man.
I used all the monkeys. It was epic. That's probably how I got so good. 4-player is what got me good at Monkey Ball.
How'd it get good at Monkey Ball?
Use
Like
4-player.
4
No wonder I can't
players.
get good at other games. They don't have 4-player. Mario
True.
Kart, we had
That's what it
4-player, and I played everyone at the same time. No.
Yeah. Makes
I-
sense.
Yeah. It's 4 times as epic.
It's epic.
I used the glitch to use the same character, and I used Funky Kong 4 times. It was just so epic.
Oh, I used that glitch when I played with friends.
Does that glitch make the game lag sometimes?
No, it just makes like whenever you're selecting tracks and all that in a vehicle, it it's glitchy.
Oh, it
Yeah.
looks weird in the menu.
But when you
yeah.
actually are in the game, it plays just fine.
Okay. Swear I thought that made it lag, but I didn't do that glitch very much.
No. Sometimes like your character will have weird animations, and sometimes your vehicle will disappear on the menus.
That's
It'd be funny if it was like that when you played, you just didn't have a bike. A collab speedrun on the multiplayer Monkey Ball.
There are
So-
characters that people made that don't have bikes.
True. Yeah, I know. That's kind of cool. Wouldn't it be cool though? Seriously, like if we were able to somehow have a local like 4-player, like 4-player versus 4-player, like a team. If we somehow hit 8 people together,
Double Dash has land. I know that.
and we could have like a team of 4 versus a team of 4 doing a 4-player expert race. Wouldn't that be epic?
I think it would be, you know? Would
Yeah, I
be pretty
know.
epic.
Whoa!
You know what else is epic? Banana, banana,
Nice
banana,
grab.
banana.
Oh, true!
Wait, what?
Banana, 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 bonono.
True. So what's that? GD Cooper SMB?
That's probably the best thing that
Jake was ever said.
I like didn't even like say hi, so I had to say hi. because high.
Reminder that trampolines is a difficulty of 10 bananas.
Yeah,
Out of 10
it's a
bananas.
difficulty of 10. We should reorder all the stages in story mode so it goes from banana difficulty. That would make trampolines definitely in World 10
Yeah.
because it's hard.
It's hard.
There's levels of World 10 that don't even have 10 banana difficulty, but they gave it the trampolines.
It deserves it, you know.
I think that's the only one in World 8 with 10. It's World 8 actually has some hard levels.
Yeah, like warp.
That's easy. That's rap.
Well, it's hard if you're like a casual.
That's still, as a kid, I never had a problem on that stage.
Really?
Nope, I thought it was perfectly fine as a kid. But I was an epic gamer.
J. Cool.
Thanks for the congrats, dude.
Yeah, congrats.
Appreciate
I'm proud of
And
you.
the game crashed when I tried to do it.
That's weird.
Alright, so a lot of those background parts probably go together, and you probably need a lot of them to make it work, and I don't know which ones. So it's probably pretty difficult to do.
Yeah, I don't know. Again, maybe we'd have to like figure that out because those might be like
Yeah.
those might actually have coordinates somewhere, and maybe what's his name like actually hasn't programmed those in yet either, like animations. Like maybe he
Maybe.
actually has to program those in somehow. Whoa, that was clutch.
Where'd that?
Hey,
At least
J.
they're
Cool.
there, so we know something.
Yeah, we know they exist.
It's interesting.
I love you, J. Cool.
I love you too. You know what else I would love?
Don't say it.
You'd actually finish the race.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have finished anyway. Actually, I'm really brokenhearted because I said I was going to do the race with Llama, and then he said he didn't want to.
Well, that's how I
Wow.
felt when you said you were gonna race SMB2 Expert 4 player.
You wanna race right now? I'm doing.
I mean, a race.
Sure, you can just hop in, just do Master 4 player because I already have a monkey on Master.
All right. I mean, I'm doing
I'm
4
still
parts
an
4 right
expert.
now, so.
Well, where you are, Mac? Where's your farthest ahead?
Swing shaft.
Oh, Mac, buddy, no.
Told you I'm not very good.
Are you gonna
Especially
continue
not
this when I'm
at-
done?
If we were doing a beginner race, I'd be actually no.
That feel when the people who suggested 4 player are the people that didn't even finish.
I didn't do it, so.
Jeff suggested it, so.
Yeah, but you're the one who wanted to do it.
Oh
I
yeah,
did,
Entangled
for like
Path.
a
Well, you gotta
second.
wait. Yeah.
Give her a whole second.
Fun retweet if you never knew that Entangled Path, if you like let it play all the way to the end, actually, or like if you go fast forward and let it play all the way to the end, actually stops. Like the stage
Retweet,
actually
what's
just
up, little
stops.
mama? What's good?
I'm gonna do that right now because I'm already.
It does. Like it actually, the path actually ends up going directly to the green goal and then it stops. I never knew that for like the longest time.
I never knew that. What?
Wait, what?
Just like I also never knew that
Are you
on
talking about
Domino,
Entangled Path where it goes to the green goal at the very
Yeah.
end? Yeah, I knew that.
it only does it with like
Oh.
5 seconds left or something though.
Yeah.
And you have to hit
Wait,
the fast
does it
forward
really?
button.
That's
Also,
insane.
another thing I never knew is Domino. If you like somehow don't make it and like you sit on like the stage will
Tilts.
just flip.
Oh,
the stage
stilts. I knew that.
the stage flips up and like the dominoes fly off the level. I never knew that either because I never ever didn't beat that. It's such an easy level for where it's placed.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew that Entangled Path.
Wow.
Nah, it doesn't.
Is that how
kinda.
you're supposed to get the green goal?
I don't know, maybe.
I always thought the intended way was just to like.
I always just tried to fall down to it. Like I waited on a certain step and like until I got kind of close and I just jumped to it.
Whoa, that's really secret. I didn't know that.
Domino thing's just epic. I love that.
Fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The feeling you knew. Oh. I like that my farthest monkey ahead would just be intermittent, and my farthest
Are there
behind
any
is
other
on
stages that
construction.
do weird stuff like that? Does bead screen make a?
No, most stages don't do that weird stuff. That's only a few.
Hey gamers.
You probably already know, but like synchronized, like that entire that entire level, there's no pattern like to the entire thing. Nothing
Yeah, I know
repeats.
that.
And like in the last like 5 seconds, the stage is just going to the stage, and you can't beat it.
And then, like, at the very last,
Huh?
just to troll you,
Yep.
like just the timer part comes through the stage.
Trickle, you
Oh
wanna
yeah, yeah.
It's like, ha, you suck.
Hee hee ha ha.
Hey J. Cole,
Hi.
you're my best friend.
You're my best friend.
Best friend
Are
ever.
you Super Monkey Ball 2's best friend?
Tony, is your name Super Monkey Ball 2?
Sure, let's go with
Haters.
Then you're my best friend, because Super Monkey Ball 2 is my best friend.
I thought I was your best friend, you pretentious.
Is your name Super Monkey Ball 2?
Serial jump, first
No,
strike,
my
Then
question
you're
name-
mark?
not my. You can't be my best friend if your name isn't Super Monkey Ball 2.
But my
I
name
did
is,
not
my
get
name is
serial
Shane.
jump first try.
My name is J Cool.
Well, I thought we were gonna go to Olive Garden.
I went to Olive Garden last night.
Fuck off, huh?
It was so good.
You're such a
Olive
hoe.
Garden
You
is
go with your
trash.
family instead of me.
What?
I mean, Armac, so are you.
That's not very nice.
That's probably why I said it.
That's not nice though.
That's probably why I said
You
it.
need to be nice to your friends.
I never said he was my friend.
I think there actually is, Kaizo. There's dip switches you can use to disable the
Armac,
HUD
I never
debug.
said Armac was my friend. He's my best friend. That's why I
Nice.
bully him.
That's not nice.
Yeah.
Hey, that's one serial jump. Alright.
I swear to
Nice.
God.
I just
me
beat
and
Train
Armac
Worm,
were
even though
cool.
Baby already beat Spasmodic.
Wow. Is your
Sinister.
baby about to get record?
Sinister, just hop on 4-player Master.
No.
Why?
I don't want. Actually, I could do that.
You
I love
could.
my voice. But I'm doing board park.
You could, or you could like do like 2-player expert or something. I don't know.
But I'm doing board park time.
It'd be a fun challenge. See if you can catch up to Armac.
I could not. Actually.
Probably could. Armac's only in like the 30s or something.
I doubt I could even do it with one player.
I have like 2 monkeys on.
yeah.
44.
Long Tourist
is-
Challenge, roll 4 laps around the stage without dying. That'd be a fun challenge. Around the whole Taurus. Whoa. That would be a fun challenge.
You could probably catch up to me.
Did you guys know that on Nintendo, if you wait too long, the lid closes and you can't finish?
I did not know that.
I
What if you're in there when it closes?
that was a prank. It doesn't close.
You're
I got
dumb.
pranked.
Actually, if you want me to be real with you, I don't think I've ever timed over on that level, so I wouldn't know.
Well, I don't think anybody has because they're not dumb.
Alright, well, somebody go do that right now.
I feel like I have, and like it didn't do anything, like it didn't close or anything. Like you just timed over like normal, but I don't fully remember if I did or not. I know that one time I sat in the GameCube port and finished at a 3098.
Dude, I remember that. That was a
Oh,
crazy
that was an
strat.
epic prank.
It happened on PAL. I beat the PAL record.
What the heck was that?
Well, for some reason at 3098 it just finished. If you sat in the
It was a
port.
craziness, I know.
It
Was
was-
that like a real replay or no?
Oh, that was a real replay, yeah.
Yeah.
I still have it. No, I'm
I
just
thought it
kidding.
was
Very
just
real.
like a prank or something.
No.
It was
It looked really weird.
Hey, Armac, did you know that if you go on debug and you press X and Y at the same time, you instant finish a level? Did you know that?
Yes.
Hashtag what is debug?
Because
percent?
debug has like a bunch of little features, like if you press up on the D-pad, you get more time. You press X and Y at the same time, you'll finish the level instantly. I just used that code to make that replay.
Oh.
Wow, what a hacker.
It was uploaded on April 1st.
Yeah.
You're a hacker.
That's why I was saying.
That's why I was surprised there were actually some people who didn't like immediately know it was a prank. I'll just always be happy knowing that Jeff tried that live on stream for about 30 minutes when he first saw it before he realized it was a prank. And then someone in his chat was like, wait a minute, it's April 1st, could this be a prank? And then Jeff's like, wait a minute. It's just so funny. That was fun.
That's hilarious.
You didn't know you could do that debug thing.
What thing? The X and Y thing
The
only
thought of
works on
that,
the...
I'd love to watch that.
Wait, what?
You have
Maybe
a
he
lot
didn't
of him doing that?
That was in
Yeah, like-
2014.
Yeah, probably saw that then.
But yeah, in case you didn't know, I mean, but if it has to be on a level with a goal, at least one goal. If you press X and Y at the same time with debug on, you'll just finish.
Yeah.
But all the levels have goals.
If you're on debug,
The
then all of them
backgrounds
do.
don't have goals.
That's
they're
how I was able to like
engaged.
test and figure out and make sure like if a level had a goal
Some,
or
like,
not,
weird
and like
things.
maybe it wasn't hidden.
Oh, there's that giant rectangle.
Huh?
There's like a giant invisible rectangle.
Well,
I
on
think that's
levels that
dangerous.
don't have goals, it's not possible.
That's a
So
good
if you were to try on levels without goals, you just don't finish. Otherwise, in an actual debug run, I would probably just do that instead of skipping ahead of them.
A .10! Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, what did I do?
Hey.
I finished. I sat in the controller port on Nintendo and finished by pressing X and Y at the same time with debug on.
Cheater.
It only
You're
works
showing
on
up the
PAL.
April
though.
Fool- You're showing up the April Fool's joke?
Yeah. Do you remember when Jeff tried that live on stream for like 30 minutes?
Yep.
That was so
That was
good.
good. That was a
I
really
don't
good
think
day.
I was there that
That
day.
was just so epic. I wish I still had that mod.
That sounds like a really epic
That's smart.
thought.
It was a good prank, honestly. I
Did
could
he
never
get, I don't
top
remember
that.
if he got mad or not.
I don't know if he got mad. It was more just like, haha, it was
I mean,
a prank.
2014, I don't think he would.
He might have. It was 2014. I don't think we were on the best terms in 2014. If it would have been like now, it just would have been something that just would have been laughed off. Probably. 1 hour, dude. We're an hour hype. Should have just done a debug percent run.
If anybody's wondering what my splits look
I don't even have splits.
to later,
I'm just going against a blank timer.
it's good.
I should play realism mode again.
That level's not good.
I would advise against that.
You should play
Why?
Swerve Highway instead.
I don't want to.
It's a good stage.
Yeah, it's a good one.
See, the only
Set 2
problem,
remix, that needs some more.
the only problem with realism logo is that the faster strat is actually like luck based, so.
And that it's not a good level.
It's called Realism logo, yet it doesn't realistically look like the actual Realism logo.
Well, realistically, you're being a bully.
It's a
I heard
shitty
in my
remake,
opinion.
okay?
I'm just being honest.
I know.
It would be one thing if it was remade really well, but it wasn't.
You think I want to like all this?
It looks like, you know how on like Mario Kart Wii, like, you know, or I don't,
I've
Alex
never-
might know, like, you know how like Mario Kart Wii, there used to be like some of those really bad remakes of like retro tracks.
Oh my god, yes!
That's what that reminds me
Like
of.
SNES Rainbow Road, that's still
Oh,
in the pack.
the old
still
G.
in-
Remember the
still
my
in-
life.
Do you remember
Yeah,
the old
that's the
GBA Rainbow
Um,
Road where the borders where you could jerk off of were like gray and they were flat? Kind of like never
Yeah.
giving us
I
up
remember
levels.
that.
They're
That
all
was
flat.
bad.
See, that's the thing, and like, yes, SNES Rainbow Road, it's still in the pack. It was the first one. Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm Bean, and every track that I make.
It's good.
That track is literally flat as my ass.
So okay. It's so bad, but like that's like what
how
I'm
flat
thinking
is
of.
your
It's
ass?
Flat is never giving us up levels.
never giving us up is making those really bad remakes.
Yeah.
Makes him in pain. Like no.
Except the only
prank.
difference is if there's ever an official pack, his levels aren't gonna stay in because they were the first ones.
No,
No,
we're not
they're
gonna do
terrible.
any of that.
No, we're not
Bart.
dumb.
They'll be replaced by more quality made
No,
levels.
we're not
We might
stupid.
keep it like rapping. 'Cause
Well, levels that are decent you can keep.
They weren't the first.
I think rap isn't even bad.
And another thing, well, you can always improve. That's another thing they don't do. We could improve levels that have been made, even old levels. You can make them
Yeah,
better.
we could if we want.
Like
to.
levels like rap, I can make that look a
like
lot better if I
ASTF
wanted
course, you can make that a little bit.
No, you
That
can
just
that
remove
that
it.
level could be made better by putting it in the recycle bin and emptying.
Hitting delete, right click here, and delete all.
True, Seahawks.
You
I
should
think
make
it would be
maybe
better if you,
Rosaline
like,
a mod for Mario Kart. Shut the fuck up.
let the worms eat
By
it.
the way, Seahawks, that already does exist.
Oh, dude, hit me up.
They have Nick and Peach and Daisy too.
That's
'cause I-
epic.
but
Why does
I
that
remember when I
exist?
was
That's
do you
really
know do you know that old program that they had for like the custom
Wait,
stuff?
it was
it was like
it was
Chatter's.
a task guy. Was it
I
Estaloy?
think so, yeah.
Yeah, Estelle made that, but
Estaloy
Chatter's
made
had
that.
this program which had all the old like custom textures and had all the
Why
custom
do those
characters.
exist? That's
And
so
one of the ones
dumb.
that was on that list was literally naked Daisy and Peach. I'm like,
Why
why?
do those exist?
They were
Don't ask me.
requested By, like,
I'm not the one who
True
made
respect,
them.
You right, bro. You
That
right.
retard.
Hey, fuck respect.
it's not very nice.
I love my fellow monkeys.
And I'm pretty sure someone, like the same guy made Rosalina later.
Ew, who keeps making these cartoon characters new?
Yeah, I what was his name? I knew it started with an E.
Estaloy.
Yeah, Estel. Yeah, he definitely made those.
Fucking perv.
You could probably still find that program.
I'm
True,
not-
Seahawks.
Find that.
I died on trampolines. That's why it's a 10.
Yep.
Are you still in that 4-player race?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to say this, but he's on trampolines. Am I gone? Just beat planets.
Well, I mean, come on. I beat guillotine. Swim.
Yeah, I need to practice dizzy systems. That's a good thing I'm doing this race.
You're gonna
What
make it to
else
the
do
extra
I
time.
have? Oh, I'm on orbiters with.
Whoa. It's epic.
It's a disaster.
It's a disaster. Yeah, that's what it is.
It is. Okay.
Okay. It's a disaster.
Got to finish with my first monkey. What's the respect strat on Dizzy system? Is it some dumb strat, or is it actually
That was
good?
dumb. I goalposted.
It's probably dumb.
Oh man. Dang it.
Nobody does the respect strat, not even respect. Yeah, that's not. When that happens, you know your strat's not a good strat. If not even you do it. It's not holding A at the beginning, so you can just hold up right into the goal. That's why does that work?
What strat is that?
Apparently on Dizzy system, if you just don't hold A at all at the beginning, and hold up, you'll finish.
That sounds really epic.
I know there's
Doesn't make any
slight.
sense.
Yeah, I don't know. That's good.
I think I'll try that out whenever I get there. And
I think I'm gonna try that out in like
Whatever.
20 seconds from now.
It's not very hard to try.
Rob niggas. Rob.
You just
niggas.
hold up?
I
but you
guess.
can't hold A at the beginning.
That makes no sense.
It actually does, because it changes the cycle.
It does ever
Or it
so
doesn't.
slightly. And again, that kind of stuff only happens on the first time you load in the stage, because any other time you load in the stage, it just loads in fast, no matter what.
True.
Guys, why is there an untextured like racetrack in Monkey Ball?
Because maybe it was an unused racetrack.
Ask the developers.
Well, in Monkey Ball 1, there actually is one that does look like an unused one. In Monkey Ball 2, there's just an untextured version of the first track for Monkey Ball
Hey,
1.
somebody should start taking like the minigame LZs and decoding them.
I
That's
beat
what we
50.
suggested a
got the
long
extras
time
with
ago.
one of them.
That would be
Yay.
really cool.
Got the extras.
Extras.
Can't reach your eye.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
Rob
obviously.
niggas. Rob
Yeah,
niggas.
so if you somehow mess it up, then it won't work.
How do you mess
Actually,
up? the
Seahawks, that's
developer?
not true. A lot of custom levels also have no starting platform.
You're right, Seahawks. That is the only game Monkey Ball 2 without a starting platform.
My next one's gonna have a starting
It's
platform.
actually not true. There's a level.
Nintendo.
The first level in Monkey Ball 2 custom pack called Rise. It
Well,
doesn't have
those are custom.
Oh, they're still in the game.
We're talking about real levels.
Not
But
bad.
Rise is the real level.
Made by the devs.
The devs.
Or whatever that guy's name is.
AV.
The
That
guy
guy's
that
good.
had his name on those levels.
Jamal?
Is
Jamal. Yeah, it was Jamal.
that guy.
Gerard. It was Gerard, dude. Gerard.
It was not Gerard.
Yeah, it was Gerard.
It wasn't Gerard, but it wasn't Jamal
Yeah, I don't think it
either.
was Gerard. I don't think it was Gerard.
No, it's Gerard.
Guys, Gerard from the completionist here.
No, that's a common name over there.
Over there.
Asia.
Jamad? That's what I thought
I
it
actually
was.
really don't
Jamad, that's what
think-
it
I think
was.
Jamal
Jamad.
would be way.
Gerard.
It's Gerard.
No, it's
Gerard.
Jamad.
No, it's
That's
Jamad.
what it is.
Jamad.
I'm looking straight at it. Oh, it is Jamad.
Oh,
Gerard.
he's looking straight at it, but he can't read!
Damn!
Gerard.
Talk
Dang
that
it.
misspelling shit.
Dude, that's just like the time he was looking straight at.
Straight at.
It's
cuts
Gerald. Yeah.
out. Gerald.
Talk that. Talk
It's
that.
Jimmy,
dyslexia-
guys. It's Jimmy Carter.
Talk that dyslexia shit.
No.
Oh, this one doesn't have a Fallout plane. Jamad. Who wants to be named Jamad here?
Nobody.
Ah, no thanks,
That's a
I'm white.
stupid question.
Because then you have to do all the textures for something.
Okay, why you ask stupid questions?
That's not nice.
You're really salty.
PJ
I'm
Salt.
salty. You figured it out. I'm very salty about
Okay,
fire!
I don't know what you say. when
PK
you-
retard.
No, no!
It's not nice.
It's actually a banana.
Banana.
I know you say it every single time.
Shut up.
Every single time. I hear the same thing.
Banana, banana, banini, banana.
It's banana, banini, banana, banana, but yes, yes.
Okay, I cannot
So
believe I didn't
dumb.
get that.
Jacob just said it randomly.
Nice, respect.
You guys know that bananas aren't banunu?
Banana hunting.
RT if you're banana hunting.
Respect! Your strat didn't work.
Respect. You're trash, bro.
Did you hold up?
You
on
actually
Beezus'
tried
system?
it?
Yeah,
I know that.
it didn't
Why
work.
did you try
Not
it?
tonight. Just tomorrow morning.
Did you try
After
the
the
Dizzy
job.
system thing?
Yeah,
That
It
didn't
almost
work?
worked.
Yes, I will.
I thought
Okay.
Someone else tested it and it did work.
You
Yeah,
Respect ruined the run.
Oh,
Respect
I just
ruined the
tested
run.
it. Maybe, unless my controller didn't hold up, but it's held up for every other hold up strat I've done today. No, I pressed A like right as soon as like the transition happened on synchronized, but then there was lag. I didn't hold or press A at all. I bonked off the goal. Unless it's supposed to be with adjust. It might be. It was close.
It was very close. You just have to. You had to hold up right at the very end.
Alright, first try.
Is that your last monkey? Or do you have one more?
No,
Yeah.
every single time. I know the rules, Mom.
First try?
Fucking love his mom.
113.03.
Wait,
Is that world record?
I don't know because we don't have the right category.
Just change it.
Through master.
You can change it now, by the way.
4 players. Dot world record. Yep, that is.
Alright.
Get a world record every single time.
No, Llama's run
That
is
was
actually
such a
pretty damn
bad
good.
run. Dude, that's the run that Llama got proof called on. Just a reminder. And that my run, you guys saw the quality of my run. I just beat it.
I didn't actually.
I just wanted to try his strat because I thought it'd be
Run?
funny.
Yeah, by some random guy.
DTF.
Hairstack.
There's that.
Also, I just reached 12 hours in the stream.
You're still freaking streaming.
No, I was doing a 4-player race offline.
I really thought you were.
That's why I've been talking to people in chat.
I was really
Hey Mario fan 38 in the chat.
Dude, the last 4 numbers in II score was 2009, and that reminds me of peas and carrots.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Time is it? Time check.
Alright, I'm gonna go. So, hope you guys
Night.
who watched
Am I gonna be racing by myself, dude?
the stream. I'm gonna stop streaming because we're at 12
Oh.
hours. So yeah, have a good night.
Yeah.
See you later.